Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make homemade pizza from scratch. Now who doesn't like pizza? Now we're going to get going right away on this recipe. First you need 2.5 cups of flour. We're going to make a hole in the middle. And then we're going to add the yeast. 2 teaspoons of yeast. We're going to put that in the middle. We're going to add a teaspoon of sugar right in the middle with the yeast. 2 teaspoons of salt I'm going to put on the outside where the flour is. Just like that, spread it on the outside. I measured 1 cup of warm water. And now I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to stir that water slowly in the middle where the yeast is. And I'm going to put all of it in there and stir it, but I'm not going to mix it with the rest of the flour. I'm just going to leave it then for about 10 minutes. Next thing we're going to add is olive oil. I use a very good olive oil. This is one of the best you can buy. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of the olive oil into the middle. And now I'm going to take my handy gadget here. If you don't have something like this, well, just take a fork first of all and stir everything together. And once you've got it halfway there, then you really need to take your hands and form a ball. So what I'm doing now with my hands is pressing and turning once I got into some kind of a ball here. And then you're making a ball like this. And then you're going to cover the bowl. So now the dough is covered with clear wrap. It should go to almost twice the size in about an hour. If not, you can wait an hour and a half or even longer. You should prepare the dough way ahead of time. If you're eating at 5 o'clock, you'll start at 3 o'clock the latest and start getting your pizza dough ready. While I'm waiting for the dough to rise, I'm going to start making the tomato sauce that I want to put on top of the pizza. So I'm using a tomato paste, a small can. It says 156 mils. I'm going to put that in the bowl first. Here I have a can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to drain the juice out of it first before I put the tomatoes in. And for this pizza, I don't need the whole can of tomatoes. You can also cut up tomatoes, put fresh tomatoes here in the sauce too. Well, I made a bit of a mess here again, so I'm going to take this spoon here. It's a ladle spoon, it has slits in it, and I'm going to take it and use it here to drain some of the juice because it's going to be way too much juice on the pizza. So last time I made 2 large pizzas. This is a 15-inch pan, that's what we're using. And I needed to use the whole can here, but today with 1 large pizza, we only need half of the tomatoes here. Now this can, it says it's 796 milligrams here. So you can practically season your sauce here the way you'd like. I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt in here, and I'm going to add some pepper. I'm going to add also some thyme. There, shake a few bit in there. And this is garlic and pepper seasoning. I love this stuff. And we're also going to add an onion, and I'm going to add a little bit of dill just to give it a little more flavor. Oh, I just put a little bit too much in there. Now I'm going to mix that together. I'll give you a tip: if you like hot spices, like you enjoy spicy sauce, then you can add cayenne pepper, but be careful with the cayenne pepper. I'm gonna chop 1 whole onion in small pieces. Onions here chopped up nicely, and we like garlic, so I'm gonna take 2 fat cloves of garlic and chop them up really fine. Now I'm gonna add the garlic to my tomato sauce that I've made. Mix it all together. There are a lot of wonderful things you can put on pizza. You can put on vegetables. I'm gonna put this pepper on the pizza after I've cut it up in small pieces. I won't put mushrooms on because I'm allergic to mushrooms. Now we've come to the fun part. The dough has risen here, is much bigger. We put a little bit of flour here on my surface, and also on my rolling pin I'm going to put some flour here. And then I'm going to roll out the dough and get it on the pizza pan. So I'm trying to get a round shape and make it definitely bigger than the pan because we're going to roll the sides in. Now this looks pretty good, and I'm gonna lift the dough. I can't twirl it like they do in Italy or wherever, but it fits on the pan. Look at that. It fits great on the pan. So now we're just going to roll the sides in. Of course, I made a mess of myself as usual. So what I'm going to do is just roll the side, and that's how you get that nice round crust. All the way around like that. So one side here is a little thicker, but you know what? I'm not a professional, and as long as you have the sides rolled in, that's fine. And now I'm going to preheat the oven just at 100 just to make it warm and let it sit another 40 minutes. Before I put it in the oven to sit in a warm oven, 100 degrees, and not more than that. You can even go to 50 degrees if you can do that. And I'm just going to punch the fork around. This is the pizza. It was sitting for 40 minutes in a warm oven, and now I'm going to preheat the oven at 450. I have to confess something. I forgot to butter this pan. Don't forget to butter the pan, and I hope it doesn't stick too much. While the oven is preheating, I'm going to prepare the pizza first of all with the sauce and spread it evenly everywhere on the pizza. Now I'm going to add the fine cut up onions all around. I put some peppers here. Now for the pepperoni. This is a pre-cut pepperoni extra for pizza. Very important part is the cheese. This is already shredded cheese extra for pizza. I put 8 ounces of shredded cheese on top here. And now it's going in the oven at 450 on bake. And it's going to bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. Wow, this pizza does look delicious.
It does, honey.
Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
You love pizza too, right?
I do. And lots of cheese on it.
Yep.
Now that is a pizza. A cheesy pizza.
The dough is nice and crispy. And I think it's not sticking, huh? Even though I didn't put butter on the pan?
I don't know yet.
We'll have to find out. Well, look at that. It is not sticking on the pan. And it looks very delicious. Thin crust and a nice rim. So that is your favorite drink with pizza.
You got it.
The Orange Crush. Thank you all for watching, and now I'm gonna enjoy my pizza. And please join me in the next video. Bye for now.